Hello once again, and welcome back to another haphazard episode. It is so haphazard. I'm glad I selected this episode, or not episode, but channel in YouTube because of what's going here and now. There's a big rush to get my neck opened up, to get my brain opened up. And prior to that, it's a week before my surgery, I have to get my COVID done, even though I just did my COVID in Minneapolis at the North Memorial Hospital. And, the surgery is going to be happening on the 13th, November 13th. And right now I am in line, and if I put the line down here, let me show you this. You can see it's 5, I don't know if you can see that too well. There are 5 lines in Minneapolis, 5 blocks of cars to get their COVID done through the car. So that's what's going on right now. Looking at what's going on in the world and all of the details that are happening to the people in the world right now, the oppression that we are being wearing a little muzzle. You got to have your muzzle on, and you can't show people's faces. But it seems to be a minor detail for so many people that are able to look at the realities of the details. So many people know this is just a false. They know it's fake. They know it's a scam, a sham, and but they go along with it, just like myself. We realize that this is being oppression by the controllers of the society. And there are not just a few people that know this. There are a ton of people that know this. Everyone I talk to, pretty much, that even police officers. As a matter of fact, with the political details with Trump and Biden and all of the lies. I mean, how do you have entire states, not have a vote for a Trump? Not a single state. Are you kidding me? I've talked to police officers and said, frankly, I'm with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. I may not be active get on the payroll, but I still am doing everything that I can to aid and assist the people of our people. And when I talk to the police about what's going on with these vote crap, they tell me, I mean, the police officers, they can't go, well, officially I can't say anything about it. Well, yeah, but I'll tell you what, I don't hear a thing. I don't hear a thing you're saying to me. And then he unloads on me. These police officers know that they're being lied to. And, so I'm talking to cops. You know, it's like with any police or any place that you work. There are good people, and then there are people that abuse their powers. And I apologize, the traffic noise, but there's not a whole lot I can do about it because I'm sitting in a 5-block row of people to get their COVID, jammed up, Q-tip shoved up in your nose and saying whether or not you're infected. And so I need to get the approval of the North Memorial surgeries to make sure that I haven't been infected with COVID. So that's what's happening with me right now. And in the political arena, it's stupid. How does anyone believe that entire states didn't get a vote for one of the presidents? I mean, that's preposterous. It's comedic. It's a joke. And like I just mentioned, I was talking to police officers in Mound, Minnesota, and they look at my medallions, and they say, "What is this on your vest?" And I go, "Well, that's from an old folks elderly facility." And they just laugh at me and go, "Yeah, sure it is." So I have a credits. But I work for the people. I don't need to get a big fat check. But yesterday, I was told that $250 of my cash every month is taken out. It's preposterous. This is very annoying with these cars going by here. I'm going to go ahead and shut the window. and let you know that I'm going to make this through this. And like I said in the very beginning, after having this stroke, I am going to take care of this. I'm beyond your average a human being. And I always have been, I'm always going to. I've done too much works in different ways, like this belt that I'm wearing right now. It's a curious detail. I'm going to pull this belt out. There's my buckle, right? And it's a belt, and it's a belt, and it's a belt, and right in the small of my back, there is a piece. Well done indeed, good man. And it's my tools. And if I want to go eat at the mountain top, this piece just pops in, locks into place, and keeps me from having to protect myself, you might say, to eating food and clothing and such and so forth and all of that. Something that that's a guitar stitched into my belt. And so is the tool that I have in there. That blade is razor sharp. Like I said, if I need to cut my meat or make my eggs, that's what I do. So some of these details, as I say, that I'm going to be exposing, sorry about that, the exposings that I'm going to be doing and showing some of the tools that I make are to the help of people. It's not, as I mentioned in my last video, it's not for evil, it's for good. I take care of people, I help people. And you have no idea how many times you got to cut something and to help fix people up, or to cut your food, for instance. So these are some of the details that occur here in the haphazard universe, and Lance Renard is going to get to the top of the mountain. It's just something I have to do for the people. And it's not about me. It's not about, I mean, it's like this ridiculous political arena that we're dealing with here. It's a joke, guys. It's all quite a joke. And then you have people that are supposed to be in charge. Well, who's really in charge of what? Look at all the changes that are occurring because of the votes that occurred, all of the that are legal now. The laws are changing in our drugs and psychedelics and marijuana, and a lot of changes coming up, guys. A lot of changes occurring right now. And for me to expose everything that I know, it's a little difficult. But to give some advance notice of details, that's going to be happening a lot and lot. So like, comment, and subscribe. And I will continue to let you know what's going on as I see what happens. I am heading to Florida. I'm bringing a friend of mine, El Gato, Pepe. If you go to your Facebook page, and I take anybody except the fakers in the Facebook, and check out some of that stuff in there. And I will be more explicit and more precise. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for playing. Love you. And thanks for playing.